jazz, rock and roll jukebox.
Just let me hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it.
And country gold. Visit our website on spectrumonair.com or listen on Mixcloud Live.
Don't forget, you can listen to this radio station on the Get Me Radio platform. Download the Get Me Radio app and listen on your Android or Apple mobile phone. And a whole range of TV apps such as Roku, Fire, Android and Apple TV. You can also listen on Alexa and Google Home devices. Just search for Get Me Radio. Download the apps and listen to this radio station on your favorite devices.
You are listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
To another episode of the Bandcamp Hour. It's Sunday. Let's turn that off. First hiccup of the day. There we go. My name is Cybertronix, and I am here with the marvelous, the fantastic. We have a new co-host guest today, Alex Vicchetti, ambassador, dad, teacher, inspirer, producer, guitarist, vocalist, husband, father.
Wife
and follically challenged man on the show with us today. How are you, Alex? How are you?
I feel like $1,000,000, man. I'm really good. Happy to be here with you. Happy to share some art, some music, some opinions. Yeah, man. Really happy to be here.
Brilliant.
Good.
Happy to have you too. Very nice as well, because I find this show particularly difficult on my own. I've got so used to the dynamics of bouncing off somebody else. It really helps keep the show going as well.
Absolutely.
Big shout goes out to everyone tuned in on Mixcloud Live. Thank you very much as always. Big shout goes out to anyone on the YouTube channel, and of course if you catch this on Catch Up, we appreciate you. This show is brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio, and as of the end of this month is going out on XPTV3. Yes, you heard me right, it's going out on TV. In fact, this show is actually piloting or being tested out on a TV show now, but it's not official, and the first official show will be now starting on Monday, I think, or Tuesday the 31st, or is it, how many days have 30 days have September, April, June and November, all the rest have 31. So in 2 days on March, I know you do it differently in Italy, don't you? You count the gaps or something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, different philosophies. It's like day, month, year, and
I just got a little rhyme I remember, like naughty elephant spray water is for the northeast, southwest. Anyway, on the 31st, it's launching live. It's going to be available via Fire Stick for those of you who've got Fire Stick out there, and also
I do.
Oh, do you?
Awesome.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Awesome. You can get it. Also on Apple apps, which I believe you probably also have as well. It isn't available on Android's Play Store yet, but it will be. And when it is, I'll be getting it. Now, I just want to say before we start today's show that I have tried something new. So I can tell already that I've made a little bit of a mistake because it's a new setup because we're running through OBS, whereas we weren't before. And what I've done is I've layered two images. So on OBS, I thought, I better put all of our logos and everything. And look, if you see me move my arm, can you see? Like you can see. Look, there's. Hang on, I got to go that way. Look, there's Tenodi Boris. And if I move around at the bottom, you can see the different logos. It's because there's an image over an image. I've just realised. So I think I probably don't need them in OBS, and I only need them here, which will make it easier. Which means I just have a blank camera. And OBS. Also, we're running the tunes for OBS today for the first time. I know none of you care about that back home. You just want to hear the music, hear our opinions, hear our voices. But if I get something wrong, I am sorry. It's my first time. I'm going live. I'm doing it literally first time on live. And there's not really any way to test that well before you go live. So you are the guinea pigs of this show. Did I say it was episode 106? If I didn't, it is 106 of the Bandcamp Hour. And of course, every Sunday, we bring you 8, possibly 9 new tracks that we will go through. We will have some dad jokes. We will have our honest opinions. We will tell you what we think. So, let's see if we can do it. Now.
Awesome.
This is weird. Right, now I'm in OBS. Okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. It's like being inside a spaceship inside OBS.
Yeah, it's like an airplane cockpit, isn't it? It's like full of buttons and levers and.
There's a lot going on, including the fact that I can see the zoom image. Oh, that confused me. So that's good though, because I can see the zoom image in OBS. So you're now down in the bottom corner, and I can see you, and I know that you can see me. Right, here we go. So. If I put that into the sides, that's how it works. Right, here we go. Right, let's transition. Now, people at home should be able to see this image. Now, my question to you, Alex, is you probably can't, can you?
Nope.
Aha. Right, okay, so there we go. We'll have to work that out at some point. But I did send you the links. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. I was hoping that it would be in Zoom, that you'd see it behind me in Zoom, but can you just see me?
Well, I can see you, yes.
Yeah, but not the picture of the artwork. Anyway, it's Angle Zoom featuring Jester Mulholland, and the track is called The Darkness Behind Me. So I'm hoping that you will be able to find it and just have a quick look at it. But I'm gonna while you're having, just open those all up in tabs, Alex, ready for
Yep, done.
So, yep.
Done.
All right, well, you're the guest. Would you like to describe what you can see in the first piece of artwork for me, please?
Well, the darkness. I've got loads.
It's Angle Zoom featuring.
Yes,
so the top of it's
is
like
Angel
a
or
red
Angel. Yeah, no, I can see it.
Yeah, Angel Zoom.
It's it looks like one of those like early 2000s horror or sci-fi movie posters. Yeah, it's intriguing. I like the fonts. I like the way it's all organized. Yeah, well, yeah, I like it. It's different. I wouldn't say it's like a synthwave or synth pop or any kind of synth-related track.
Absolutely.
It's very cinematic.
Yeah.
It's indie, but it's kind of rock. There's a lot going on there. So, yeah, it's what counts. What is that? It's intriguing. Yeah, it intrigues the viewer or the listener.
I just realised though that the people at home can't see that either. So there we go. I don't know why. That should now be going to Zoom. All right. What I'm going to say is in the top I can see. Just for now, I can see like loads of people like look like they're bowing down. There's a red bar, and it's like blood
Yeah.
red, and then it's got like, you know, like different scenes in the movie, like lines cut out,
Yeah.
like different scenes
Yeah.
coming in, and the bottom half's all sort of blue and grey.
I like the Jester, since, you know, Jester Mulholland. There's a Jester there.
Dark Jester or something going on. Yeah. Anyway, what kind of track are you expecting from this? Oh, I can see that that's not picking up my desktop audio now either. What is going on? I hope that's working. Anyway, I don't know. We'll find out in a second. So what kind of track are you expecting?
Yeah. Oh, you see, that's why I didn't want to listen to the tracks beforehand, because I want everything to be nice and spontaneous. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you expecting from the artwork, though? Like, if you just
something dark, like something like dark synth. Yeah, dark, maybe like with a cinematic sounds of some sort. Yeah, okay. Probably something like that.
Perfect. Yeah. Right, my mic is picking up. It's picking up somewhere else. Right. Okay. So let's find it. It's called this. Right, here we go. So, this is The Darkness Behind Me by Angle Zoom, who are from Berlin in Germany. And is it Angle or Angel? Sorry.
Well, in German, it's like Engel.
Engel Zoom.
Engel,
right.
Yeah, sehr gut, sehr gut. Angle Zoom with Chester Mulholland.
Isn't Mulholland Drive a place?
It is. It's like a famous road in Los Angeles, which inspired the. Is it David Lynch? I think, or anyway, a famous film, Mulholland Drive, which is like totally out there. It's a trip. The whole movie's a trip.
I haven't seen it.
You should. I don't want to spoil anything, because it's one of those really kind of cool, reflective, trippy films. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a watch. Right. Anyway, they describe themselves as ambient dark angelic voice. Enjoyed the 20th anniversary album with 5+1 new tracks as double vinyl special edition and bonus CD included. All right, that's meant to be their bio, but they've kind of put whatever their last release is info in there instead, which I don't recommend, by the way.
Well, everyone does.
I would have that information underneath by the track, personally.
Yeah.
On the right side in the bio. Although the bio does have ambient dark angelic voice, which is a very brief description of their sound. The other thing you guys have done as well is chosen grey font over grey background. So some of the things I can't read, like I could only barely see Berlin, Germany, and streaming plus download. Just some basic advice for your page. Tags are electronic metal, dark ambient, dark pop, gothic, and Berlin. And if you happen to like this track, you can support them by going to angelzoom.bandcamp.com. Okay, so we're going to start the first track of the day, which is called The Darkness Behind Me. Here we go.
The darkness behind me, no longer alone. Back from the moment, I'm finding my way home. I feel the silence breaking, a gentle light unfold.
gather broken pieces, build bridges from the pain. Together in the daylight, we learn to breathe again.
They say I'm chasing something I never find, but I can't stay lost in someone else's mind. The darkness behind me, no longer alone. Back from the moment I find my way home. The darkness behind me, no longer alone. Back from the moment I find my way
Okay, and we are back in the house, and that was Angle Zoom featuring Jester Mulholland, The Darkness Behind Me. Alex. Wow. Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna let you
so,
go. Thoughts and feelings, please. Thoughts and
yeah.
feelings.
Sure. Yeah, well, it kind of meets some early expectations, I'd say. I was probably expecting something a bit heavier, yeah, a bit more claustrophobic, given, you know, the band descriptions and the influences. But yeah, it's actually quite catchy, quite, you know, radio friendly. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I agree with that part. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, radio friendly, nice and melodic, you know.
quite nice vocals. I'm just going to check something because I have a sneaky suspicion that I thought it might have been AI, and I can't tell. Actually, I'm not going to be able to tell at the moment. Anyway.
Do you know what? There was something. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, you're picking my brain now. There was something that kind of hinted at AI, maybe like some kind of frequency in the vocals. I don't want to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing now. Like I don't like to say anything is or it isn't, and actually I'm not saying this is because I can't find the information next to the thing that I need to check if it is or it isn't. But a lot of stuff can sound AI and overly processed. It's just like all of a sudden, like production quality is really like jumped up intensely just across the board, if you like. I'm just double checking now. Did I have AI suspicion? I'm just opening things. But you know, listen, I thought that you're right. I think that was, and it was dark enough to go with the picture, and I thought the vocals sounded really nice. I felt they went really well with the sound.
Everything's really balanced. It has some nice modern
Like I said, the
beat.
production value was amazing.
Yeah, lovely,
no,
lovely.
sorry, I want to take that back. I do not have AI suspicion of that track. I apologize. It wasn't that one. I managed to check. So no suspicion of AI there.
Then those vocals are amazing. I mean, congrats to the people that performed those vocals, man.
Well done. Yes. So actually, kind of blown away. I've started one of the best tracks of the day. The thing is, we didn't have a show last week, and I cancelled. So this is all the stuff that I was going to do last week, and it's clean gone out of my head. What we were going to do. Right. Okay. So look, good artwork, dark artwork, nice tracks, kind of cinematic, almost a little bit dark, but good for radio. Great vocals. What are you going to give it out of 5, Al?
All right. So that is a solid 3.5, 3.5.
Yeah. I'm going to go a little bit higher because I thought the vocals were outstanding, and if there's
but I mean, I didn't give it a high mark because it kind of starts rocking my boat, but the boat doesn't fully rock.
Doesn't rock enough, yeah. I know what you mean. It's not hard. It's not heavy enough. Yeah, I agree with you, but I'm still going to go a tad higher. I'm going to go 375. 375 for that one, and a really good start.
Very analytical, Colin.
Well, we don't have to agree. That's the thing. It's fine. We can
No,
disagree.
but you're very precise, very analytical.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was a 4. Didn't think it. I thought it was a bit better than a 3.5. There. Well, what do? You go 375. So listen, great start as always. If you like any of the music we feature on the show, please do support them. Do go and find them on, especially if they're on Bandcamp. But if not, you can't afford to buy music, then add them to your playlist or whatever on Spotify and support them, and go and follow them on social media and let them know that you like their music. And we'll be keeping an eye on those for stuff in the future. Right, so Alex, listen.
Yep.
The other day I was reading this article about jobs that basically everyone thinks are a bit poo.
Okay. Well, there are many out there. Yeah.
There's loads of them, right? And I was looking through, and you've got all of your usual suspects, but one of them was waiters, and I thought, do you know what? Say what you like about waiters, but I think they bring a lot to the table. Sorry, terrible dad joke. Right, okay, my name is Cybertronix. I'm here with Alex Vicchietti. We are the original co-owners of Retro Reverb Records. Alex is the ambassador, and today we are co-hosts of the Bandcamp Hour episode 106, brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio, and Retro Reverb Records. I like to call it the home of music. I'm sure other people call it other things. All right, next one. Right, this one. Right, okay, I won't say anything, but we're going to go to something called Neon Nights, which is really bugging me that you guys can't see it over there. I do have an idea though, and I might be able to do something to sort it out, but I have to do some live surgery on air. But if you can find Neo Nights for me, or Fury Road, or whatever they're called, got them.
There it is. Yep, got it.
I'm gonna see if I can do something over here, and
it's exactly what you would expect, given that name.
From
anything called Neon Nights.
Yeah, well, talk to me about the
album cover.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do some live.
Well, it's full of neons, and it's at night, so it's perfect. Yeah, they're like neon signs. Yeah. I'm on Spotify, so yeah, I can actually see it. Yes, Fury Road. Beautiful. I mean, I think it just sits beautifully within the canons of the genre.
I've had to do live surgery, but I've got the image.
All right, awesome. Yeah.
I've got the image up. If I turn myself off.
Very canonic, yeah, within the boundaries of the genre. I mean, it just sits very comfortably there.
Yes, it does. What I can see is like an entrance to
a club.
A club, yeah. It looks a bit like a bowling alley entrance. Anyway, neon splashed everywhere in blue and pink. It looks very cool, actually. You know, I quite enjoy going to a club like that, and along the side you can just see a road there as well. It's the night time, and everything is as you would expect. Now, why can't you see my camera while that's going?
Can I be really nerdy about this? It reminds me, like, for all you lovely gamers out there, or vintage gamers out there, it reminds me of two video games. One is the city level in Final Fantasy VIII. Actually 7 and 8. Okay, like, so way back in like PS1 era.
Yeah.
And the other one is like a late 90s PC game, which is it's actually Blade Runner, the Blade Runner PC game. Very cool. And it has this kind of aesthetic. So yeah, it reminds me of those kind of late 90s PC games or PS1 games. And like, pre-rendered backgrounds, very low polygon characters. But I think there was a great fascination with this kind of art style. Yeah. I love kind of a PS1 aesthetic. Right.
Okay. So here we go. Let's find them. Where are they? It is this one, I believe, or this one. This one. Okay, so we're going to play Neon Night by Fury Road, who describe themselves as electric pop. They are from the UK. What have they said about their track? Nothing. How weird. Okay, right, let's play the song. Here we go. Back in the house. Boyaka Shack. Yes, that was a Neon
Boyaka.
Boyaka by Fury Road from the UK. Right. Right. Listen, that one definitely was AI. I'd spoken to them about it. There was some level of AI involvement in it. I can't remember.
Yep. Yeah, I can hear it.
Exactly how much, but definitely some
Voice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But do you know what? I'll tell you what. It was quite good AI. I have to be honest. I mean that there was that little hook. That vocal hook was pretty. That neon lights.
Good. But you know, I mean, I'm sorry, I just cannot respect some. I mean, I use AI in some plugins that help me mix and master, but for two very simple reasons. One, unfortunately, I don't have the perfect room to mix and master my tracks in, so I need that kind of help. All right, but then when it comes down to creativity, everything comes out of the old think tank. And I think that's the way it should be. Now, I don't know how much these artists have done with the track or how much they've left to AI. So that's, you know, that definitely influences my judgment because it's like too perfect.
Yeah, we usually give them a markdown when AI is involved. Hold on, I'm just having a look.
Yeah.
I'm just checking what he said. Let's have a look. He did say something or other about this. The track, right? Okay. He said, this is what he said. Thanks for your email. I'm not particularly versed in AI music side of things, so I don't really understand it. I've had a quick Google to get up to speed. I wasn't aware it was as advanced as it is. The track, the vocal processing was done by a vocalist I employed through a reputable platform using my own lyrics until we got it right. Could it be that the drum machine plugin used on the track caused it to be detected by AI? I don't think so. The drum track started out automated and gradually tweaked as the track became to take shape. Everything else was built through synth plugins. I've got an incredible DX7 plugin that I use. So is there anything else he said? He thinks the AI detection could be the vocal plugin I use to clean up the issues. Right. Okay. So I doubt that that it's a plugin that's created that AI detection, but it is possible. And AI tools aren't perfect, as you know. The AI detection tools are not 100% gold standard. Definitely, this is it. Yeah. I just think it's just super polished, don't you think? Like, I mean, if
it's almost too polished. Yeah, there has to be some kind of warmth there, you know, like those little hiccups that only, you know, like some studio gear gives you. So sorry,
I know what you mean, but listen,
can't give it more than.
Go on, but to be fair, listen, if that was a human who has done that completely by himself, it'd be amazing. It would be absolutely amazing. I actually enjoyed the track, even though it's AI. I know what you mean. I know all of the reservations about AI, and we talk about AI on the show so much. The guy's been relatively honest. I think he probably could have been a little bit more upfront about it. But it does sound hyper produced and super smooth, and you do have that feeling immediately that it's got AI involvement in it because of that. So I'm just going to go free. I know I enjoyed it. I was going to say 325, but I enjoyed it. So I'm just going to go 3-5. Bang, smack, kind of in the middle. You can go lower.
Sorry,
you don't have to agree.
Two. I can't give more than 2. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, if you did enjoy that, as I did, and you know, everyone's entitled to their opinions about AI and how to use it and what's fair and what's not. But I mean, AI is here to stay, like all other technology. You got to think of it like this: how, you know, when drum machines were first invented, and then Ozone came along and started doing basically automated mixing for you and stuff like that. People are gonna get used to AI tools. I think it's just about using them ethically and not using them to replace creativity. I think that's the main issue, really, that we've got.
Problem is boundaries. I mean, I don't know where one thing starts and the other one ends. You know, I don't know how much is involved. That's the problem.
Yeah. Anyway, an enjoyable track for me. Anyway, I thought there was good elements to that track, and if you wrote the lyrics and stuff, I like the lyrics. The artwork's obviously AI as well, but I don't mind it. I think it looks okay. Bit generic, if anything, but it's quite crisp and clear. So those are some good points as well. Alex, I've got a question for you. Right, do you think it's okay to dye pubes, or is it a bit of a grey area?
Well, Flea did it. Bass player from Red Hot Chili Peppers is famous for having done so and having showed it off like at a few gigs, like in the early Red Hot Chili Peppers days.
What did he dye them red or something? Did he?
No, I think like pink just to match his hair.
Oh right, okay. I saw. There's some videos going around of Red Hot Chili Peppers at the moment, because obviously they're in their 60s now, yeah.
Oh yeah, way in their 60s.
Yeah.
Anthony Kidd is 60 and something, and he's still dating like 18-year-olds.
Yeah, but they still take their tops off, because they're famous for taking their tops off, weren't they? They were like famous vegans or whatever. They were in pretty good shape for most of their life, but now obviously they're in their 60s. He looks kind of flabby, man, but he's still doing it. He's still on stage like that. His stuff on, flabbing around. But fair play to him. But I just think I might get to the stage where I'm like, I might just put a t-shirt on now.
Well, luckily, that's never been an option for me. I've always been fat, so I think last time I took my t-shirt off.
Big boned out.
Yeah, you're very
full bodied, voluptuous.
Well, I think it might have been at like 20, 21. Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21 years old. Last time I did it, never did it again. For good reasons.
Well, I've lost 6 kg recently.
Good. Yeah, that's how much I've put on. So that you gave them to me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Very kind
Well,
of you.
I just did something really simple, which is I didn't do any like trends or like, go mad or anything. I just went to I just eat whole food. That's it. And it just worked amazing. And I'm never hungry. And it's great. So I recommend. You can eat as much as you want as well, because it's pretty hard to eat too many carrots. All right, quickly, just because that last joke was a tiny bit risque, I just played the disclaimer. 1 second.
Hey people, a quick heads up before we dive into this episode of the Bandcamp Hour. This show is all about great music, independent artists, and a bit of banter and fun. We aim to keep things respectful, but humour is subjective and can be a grey area. Not everything is for everyone. If you're easily offended or not into cheeky commentary, no worries, feel free to skip the show. Otherwise, settle in and enjoy the Bandcamp Hour.
All right, great. Okay, so we're on to our third track of the day. And I want to do a shout out to everyone, because we have got a release this week by Cal White called Paragon, which we're going to play on the hour. Alex, are you still there? Because I can't see you for some reason.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. When you talk, you come back. Right.
So, Cal.
I'm trying to think what to play next.
I got Rini Stanotte, I have Rain Dance, I have Feel the Heat, Once More, Midnight Driver, and
should we go for Rain
Shark.
Dance? Because it's a bit different from everything else.
Yeah, Rain Dance.
Yeah, I'll just transition across. I don't even know if I need to do this now, because no one can see it. I can see it. It's bugging me. I've got all nicely set up in OBS. I'm transitioning across into the live stream, and it's just not coming to you guys. I wonder if it's because I'm in studio mode. Do you think I should click studio mode off? I'm just going to try for a second and see what happens. Can you see me now? No, it doesn't make any difference.
Nope. No. Yeah, now I can.
I don't know why. It's weird, because you can see me and that image is coming from OBS, but you can't see the rest of it. Anyway, I did a little fix while we were live, and I quickly loaded up all the photos into here at least, so we can see them. Right, there we go. There's the next one. Very much more artistic. what I can see is, so this is by Poppy West, Poppy, new word West, West, and it's called Rain Dance, Raindance. And I can see rain on a flower. God, it's really hard to describe, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't know what it is. What do you think the image is? Is it
First of all, it looks like a baron, like the traditional Irish percussion.
Oh, I've got
or
an
some
idea.
kind of.
I've got an idea. Hang on. Now let's do that. And then let's do that. Now what happens? Aha!
Okay. Yes.
There we go. I've sorted out one of the problems. Ha! There I am. Hello. Hi. Right. Okay. Let me turn myself off. Okay. So now people can actually see what's going on. I've worked out why. So it's to do with the image, not the video. Right. Okay. So my camera should be able to see me in there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, carry on saying what you were going to say, Gom.
Yeah, so first of all, it gives me Enya vibes, doesn't it? It looks very kind of.
Who Enya was.
Enya is like a new age singer, very very popular back in the 90s, like in loads of soundtracks. So I'm getting this kind of 90s retro healing music, easy listening, ambient stuff. Yeah.
Okay, right. So healing 1990s ambient doodads. Right. So Poppy West is from America and she describes herself as electronic. Let me just go over to that page and see if I can find anything else out about Poppy West. Rain Dance is currently streaming, yet part of an upcoming album. It offers the essence of ancient art and calling rain. That's it. Right. Okay. Here we go. Let's play. Yo, 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 we are back in the
Yep.
house. You're listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. This is the Bandcamp Hour, episode 106. My name is Cybertronix. I'm here with Alex Fichetti. We are the co-owners of Retro Reverb Records, an independent record label bringing you synthwave and alternative electronic music. This show is dedicated to supporting independent artists and tries to bring you some of the best music from each week's releases, especially those via Bandcamp. Alex, it did
Yes.
would say it said on the tin.
Yes, it was very honest.
I love the artwork.
Yeah, it's although the font, not a huge fan, I have to say.
I think you got to remember that is the image of the artwork played through the video. Like, so when you put it on, what I can do. Hold on, if you just
No, I'm on the Spotify page. I'm looking at the single artwork. Yeah,
I played it through their submission, so it's a video, so that's what you can see.
No. I mean, the image is nice. The artist's name is very like the font is very generic. It doesn't really stick out. It blends. It kind of disappears in the background. That kind of gray on black and doesn't really work. That rain dance is a bit like how can I say, like Microsoft Word 2003. I think it could, it could improve, but the image is great. I like it. Rain dance, very inspiring.
What about the song?
Yeah, song inspiring. I was actually expecting it to be a bit more ethereal, given the title, given the image. Instead, it would
Relaxing,
it would sit well in a video game. It's a very video gamey.
I love rain
music.
sounds. I just love rain sounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I use them to go to sleep at night. I find them very calming, and I thought it was a well-made piece of music.
It's respectable. It's respectable.
And it had sort of a quite nice structure, and it felt like a bit of a story to it. There was a little bridge in the middle. It wasn't boring, even though it was quite ambient. I reasonably enjoyed it. I didn't mind it at all. I actually quite nice. I could easily have something like that on while cooking in the background, and just I don't know. Very
it's
nice.
ambient music. It's in the words of the great. Oh goodness gracious! Lost the name.
Somebody great.
Yeah.
I can't remember their name.
Oh my god, I'm terrible because I was thinking. I know the album. I don't remember the artist. Music for Elevators, absolute historical album, paved the way for ambient music. And the guy even produced produced U2. Oof.
Never mind.
Anyway, very ambient. Okay, still, I think it lacks a little bit of personality. It just plays it safe a bit too much. I would have introduced something a bit more original to that sound. I mean, I look at the cover and I expect something more ancestral. Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
But anyway, it holds its own. Listen, I'll give it a 3. Go on, I'll give it a 3.
I'm going to go a bit higher. I'm going to go 3.8. Because I don't tend to enjoy ambient music as much as other genres. So when I do find a piece of ambient music that I enjoy, it means it's usually all right. So it gets a little bump up from me there. So well done. As always, if you did enjoy Poppy's music, and thank you, Poppy, for your submission. Really appreciate it. Go and check her out. That's Poppy West, POPP. WEST. I just want to point out that although Alex is looking at the tunes on Spotify, because I sent him the Spotify links, we do not use the Spotify links to play the music on the show.
No.
Right. Okay, Alex, a couple of minutes for yourself.
Yep.
So we played a track of yours recently, Hateless, wasn't it? And it came from the B-sides of Oblio.
Oblio, yeah.
Yeah, Oblio, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You get me to get that stress right. and, so it's A and B album. The first part, the second part is a lot more electronic, a lot more game-like, darker. Obviously, the theme of the artwork is sort of red blood over the top of the original.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tell us. I mean, there's some great songs on the original, and talk to us about because we spoke about it on the show, but now you're here. Talk to us about the transition, because there's quite a difference in style between A and B, the first version.
Yeah. I mean, as you know, the album says they're B-sides. So I mean, B-sides are usually songs that were taken out the other albums, not necessarily because they were bad, but because I think when you're producing, there's a lot of tough choices to be made in terms of, you know, what fits, what doesn't, you know, within a concept. And it doesn't have to be a concept album, but, you know, you do have a concept of an album, yeah? And there has to be...
There is definitely a concept to the first, the A side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a running theme between your last, 3 albums as well, which is very sort of, for me, you're getting this kind of Mediterranean, almost Eastern vibe, which is reflecting on sort of some of the historic struggles for Sicily. I think there's a sort of theme that's going on with the sounds in those albums, the last 3 albums, and you've really sort of dug into the history of your birthplace. Oh, anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. Go on, carry on.
No, but definitely. Yeah. Especially in the fourth album, the one with the Latin name that you everyone can't stand. Per puniam vicimus lucem. Through the fight, we won the light. Yeah.
Sounds like through the fight, we won the light. Right? Okay.
So yes. Obviously these were put together because, you know, I have this idea of making like a cyberpunk, like a crazy, fast cyberpunk album. I never got around to doing it, and then I just kept, you know, putting aside these songs, and I said, you know what, it's time to get them out there. Also because this is the end of a musical cycle for me, meaning. I've explored everything I think I have to explore in synthpop and synthwave, but I want to you know, carry on expressing myself through other genres and explore other territories.
Next?
Well, heavier and a bit more roots at the same time. I'm in love with heavy music, but I also love, you know, world music and, you know, traditional folk and cinematic sounds, and I want to see about mixing these things together and see where that takes me.
Okay, well, hopefully some of it might be able to come out through the label, because we play everything now. We've got all different sounds going on, which is something I've been working towards for the last 3 years to get myself out of that little
I know
box. Not that I don't love synthwave. In fact, talking about synthwave, we've got something super synthwave coming up, and I think that Neon Nights was also synthwave. We do synthwave, but we're also interested in other music too. So that's how it goes. Because if you box yourself in, it comes a bit boring.
Yeah.
I got to the point with synthwave where I felt like I just couldn't listen to anymore, and then having moved away from synthwave for a while, and then doing the show, and then managing to open my ears up to lots of different sounds, made me able to listen to synthwave again, which was really good. We should be able to see that now. Why?
And there's only so much you can do, man. That's the problem. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Within
you
the
should be able
genre.
to see that. I don't know why you can't. Can you see it? Can you see the new Cal White?
Not yet.
Why are we? Why? I don't know is the answer. Hang on, let me just come back. OBS, come back to life. What? Literally no idea. No idea. What if I do that? We'll see. That should now be live. Maybe I have to do this. And that's off. My cam, I can see it on my side. How frustrating. I'm going to have to do some live search video again. Right, okay, just bear with me. Right, so we're going to talk about, next track up is going to be Cal White, and I'm just going to get the image up for you guys now while we are talking, which is going to be from his album Paragon, and Cal White is an Australian artist, and if you bear with me, and this is a album that this track comes from, and it's been a long time in the coming. I like Cal. His actually his name is Thomas, but he is one of those down to earth guys, and I think you can see here. There we go. Boom. Right, if I turn myself off for a second, there you go. You can see a little bit more there. You don't have that in your playlist, but Alex, if you just go to if you just go to our Bandcamp page, it's at the top of Retro Records Bandcamp page there. Okay, so let's talk about Cal. So, as I say, Cal White's from Australia. Cal White is an Australian electronic music artist known for creating evocative soundscapes, transports listeners to distant, outwardly realms. His music, with its melancholic melodies, I need to scroll down for a second, atmospheric chords, explores themes of forgotten places and lost moments inspired by space and decaying civilizations. And we're going to listen to the lead track from the album, which is called Paragon, but I'm going to let you describe what you can see in the image first.
Yes. So again, I think this fits perfectly within the aesthetics of synthwave or cyberpunk. Although that white, which is like pink on pink, then loses its momentum. I think its graphic momentum. But I like it. Yeah, there should be some kind of outline, because the word white then loses itself in the background. Yeah, it can't be.
You're right. You can't. It's sort of.
But I like the font. It's a bit more aggressive. It's there. It fits within the genre. I can't wait to hear the song.
Outrun.
Outrun. I'm hoping for personality. I'm hoping for character. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna help some of the viewers at home, so you can see it anyway. But there's a man in sort of like a leather jacket with his back to us, standing in front of some kind of sports car. I'm not quite sure which one it is. And then behind him, we've got a typical cityscape and palm trees with Cal White and then Paragon written across the bottom. Each one is a log. Each song on the album has a log, and if I go to Paragon, I should be able to see info for it. Hold on one second. It's coming, and I can read the log to you. Entry log 005. They call me a hero. Someone has to save the galaxy. I guess I'm no hero. A war is still a war, and in war there is loss. Everybody loses. Everyone must sacrifice a part of themselves, and you either pay for that sacrifice with your life or carry it with you for your life. There'll be parades on planets I couldn't name and medals given to those. It means little too. They probably won't give a name to the nowhere moon from planet that sits at the edge of nothing. That place and those that died, I'll carry with me. They call me a paragon, and I'll carry that too. There we go. Okay, here we go. Paragon by Cal White. If you want to support this, go to Cal White, which is KALWHITE.bandcamp.com. Here we go. we're back in the house. Yes, we are. Right. It is episode 106 of the Bandcamp Hour, brought to you by Cybertronix and Alex Vicchietti, co-owners of Retro Reverb Records, and of course brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio and TV. Via Mixcloud Live and XPTV3. Right, the bass in that track was phenomenal.
Yep.
Cut through and really
Yep,
nicely
liked it.
cut through with the synths. The whole track for me was just that bass, just deep, vibrating, warm bass. Thoughts and feelings, Al?
Yeah, I liked it. Again, respectable track, fits within the genre perfectly.
Yes.
Exactly what you'd expect seeing the album cover. So that's good. The sounds are great. The bass line is fire. So yeah, like it. Although not the most original piece of music out there, I have to say.
Yeah, difficult to be original in synthwave now. I think I've decided. I very rarely hear like properly original synthwave now. I think it's kind of been done. So it's all about, do you do it well? But I mean, you know, he's got his own little stamp on that. If you listen to the whole album, he's got his own sound that runs all the way through the album. It's a really good album.
But it's perfect, produced very well. So like, really, you know, 2 thumbs up to production and arrangement and sounds. Lovely.
Yeah. I'm just what I was getting driving at is he has put his own little sort of stamp on it in terms of the sound. But you know, like you said, it might not be the most original, but it is his sound. So
yeah, that's something I appreciate. You know, going back to the things we said about AI.
And that's not AI, so there you go. It's all done by so he's done it very well. So that's our Cal White over there, and he's got something else for us coming up in the future as well. After he's got, and he's, you should go and listen to the cyberpunk track he's done out, because it really contrasts to that, and you can see there's a lot of talent in there. He's a really good producer.
Listen, 3.9.
3.9. Whoa! Alex is going high. I'm going to give him a 4.25. I liked it. The bass line was just very sexy. So
it's a very sexy track. You're right. I would gladly listen to that while I'm getting things
on
rolling with the missus. Yeah.
Warm lights. Talking of that, I recently bought a chicken to make some sandwiches, but it doesn't. It's just noisy and poos everywhere.
Oh. Listen, speaking of chickens, you have no idea. Where I work.
Go on.
No, listen. I like literally. There has been a chicken, like a runaway chicken, at my school. You know, I work in a school. I'm a teacher. So there's this chicken. Yeah. So definitely wasn't. I think it was excluded by the others and ran away at some point. And I was walking towards the school, and there's a zebra crossing in front of my school, and I kid you not, that chicken was crossing the road. And do you know
why did the chicken cross the road?
And do you know why the chicken crossed the road?
To get to the school.
You know why?
No, go on.
Because
in the mountains where I am, there's some cats, and there used to be a rooster up there. Used to come and eat the cat food. It was very weird. But anyway, my joke about the chicken didn't really land. So I used to try and tell jokes about airports, but they didn't take off either.
Yeah.
Come on!
that was your Kill Bill Part 2, right?
I just ruined it again. Right, okay. Let's move on. Next we'll have Rimi Stanote. Yeah?
Rimini, yeah.
Oh, Rimini,
Rimini,
sorry. So,
just out of context, Rimini
no, there's no N. It's Rimi.
Wait.
Oh no, I spelled it wrong here. That's why I'm reading it. Sorry, I put a typo in OBS. I've read it RIMI in OBS, and that's what I read. You're right. It's Rimini. Well done.
Yeah, Rimini is your go-to place in Italy for nightlife, especially in summer. It's your go-to summer hotspot. So it makes sense that, you know, you would talk about it with an, you know, in an 80s context, because, you know, that's where all the action was back in the 80s. Yeah. It's like an Italian Miami. So yeah, it makes sense.
I don't know why. I got it to work and now it doesn't. So if I do that, no, I'm just confused. Right, let's take the artwork off. Let's put that over there. And can you see me? No, I don't know why. I don't know why. I've got that problem again. How frustrating. I thought I'd fixed it and then I haven't. And I don't know why. And have I even got that piece of artwork up? No. Of course. Brilliant. Amazing. Fantastic. Right. Okay. It's a car. That's what it is. It's a car. It's a car. Let's have a look if I can add it quickly. Oh, God. That's why. I'm going to have to work out what's going on with this. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. It worked. You could see the video and then you couldn't. Screenshots. Let's see if I can quickly fix this. Can I quickly fix this? Can I fix it? Can I fix it? Yes, I can. There it is. So I think this is going to be death metal. What do you think?
Absolutely. Brutal. Actually, you know what? Crust metal, which is like even more extreme.
I've not heard of crust metal.
No, you wouldn't unless you're nuts. It's basically like a 30-second songs, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
anyway, yeah, love the Ferrari. Love the.
Yeah, we can see a red Ferrari. That's what we can see.
I would have aligned the fonts and the writing to the actual car, so to make it nice and centered, you know. But hey, you know, that's me, and that's my being really picky about proportions and artwork and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's just very synthwave, pink and blue neon lights.
Yeah.
This guy's from Romania. His name's Zlatin, Zlatn. Rimini Stanote Sunset Mix it is called. A melodic house track with nostalgic Italian summon energy, a modern groove, and a refined club feel. I see it as a strong fit for sunset beach club sets, coastal drives, night cruising, and warm late night playlists. There we go. That's what he says.
Cool.
Can't really disagree with that, can you? All right.
Nope.
Let's play it. Here we go.
tratti e momenti, noi dentro la notte, il mare riflette le strade più calde, il tuo profumo resta sulla mia giacca, ogni passo con te sembra una promessa. Se mi guardi così, non scendo più. Solo il beat, solo noi, solo tu. Rimini stanotte, tu ed io a tempo. Noi senza parole, fuori dal tempo. Rimini stanotte, solo noi, fuori dal tempo.
Okay, and we are
Wow.
back. That was smooth and cool, wasn't it? That was nice. That was that guy looks and sounds very cool.
But mate, picture this. All right, picture this. Close your eyes and picture this. We are both 22 years old. Yeah? In 1988. And you come pick me up. It's summer. We're in Italy. We're near Rimini. All right.
Oh.
It's July. We've got nothing to do. It's not even a Friday night. It's a Thursday night. No expectations. We go out. You pick me up in your own like very cool 80s Fiat car. Then we go to any kind of club because you know that's what you said. Oh, we're going to a club. End of story. Oh, I just want to go out. All right, great. We go there and we hook up with two beautiful Italian ladies. Yeah, with that lovely kind of Italian 80s hairdo and style, and that's what the song. You know,
Alex has got a whole story in his head. Wow, it really.
Yeah, the song spoke to me, man, and it told me this story. So yes, I like it. That beat, it's modern, but it's retro. It made my ass cheeks move. Then that voice, wow. Very,
I don't
very,
know. That's my question mark. I don't know. There's no mention
if that's AI or not. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's went really well.
Still, it works, man. It's
like
still
the lyrics as well. It's simple but easy to understand and very appropriate. Really good track.
Very good track.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you also enjoyed it, go and check out Zlatan, which is ZLATN. And his Rimini Stanotte Sunset remix. Mix, not remix. Oh no, it is a remix. It says mix in the bottom and then remix in the artwork.
So maybe it's just an alternative mix.
Yeah,
to the song.
Mix one in one place and remix in another. I'm not quite sure. Very cool. I'm gonna go digga 4.5.
You know what? I totally agree with you. 4.5 for me too.
Strong track. We like it, man. We like it. If you got more stuff, send it over to the record label.
Yep.
We would be interested in talking to you. As long as it's not completely AI. If it's AI, then go away. No, it's really good. Really nice sound. Very well done. You know, I went to a new pop-up restaurant the other day. And they just sold toast.
Yeah.
Pop up.
Go on. Oh.
Pop up.
Toast. All right. Yeah, it's just my slow brain. All right. Yeah.
I got one more for you. All right. I just came across my wife's Tinder profile, and I'm so angry. I'm furious about her lies. She is not fun to be around.
Oh.
Imagine. Right, okay.
Yes, imagine, exactly.
That's the thing you're angry about. How dare she lie that she's fun to be around? She is not fun at all. Right, okay, we're going to go to something called Nightcrawler. I'm going to try again. Oh, come on, work.
Shark.
Yeah, oh, you can see it.
Yeah. No, I got it on the Bandcamp P.
But how comes you can see it? How did you know it was Shark before I said anything?
Because I opened the link on our Bandcamp page for Nightcrawler, and that's what came up.
Yeah, but I didn't say.
I went and searched.
I'm hoping that you could see it, but you can't, can you?
Oh, but yeah, you said Nightcrawler, so I went and looked him up.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Apologies to anyone who's offended by my language. I didn't mean to swear. It slipped out. I'm so sorry. We do not mean to offend, but occasionally we do. Right. Okay. There we go. I'm really annoyed that this is not working on OBS. It did work for one. I must have done something different. I don't know what. It's very confusing. I need to speak to Mick. Right, okay, this is called Nightcrawler Shark, and the image is of a butterfly. No, the image is of a shark. I would describe it. It looks like Jaws. It's a great white shark, I think. It's got its mouth wide open, and then there's blood all along its nose and its bottom teeth. And it looks terrifying and horrible. And inside of the mouth, it says Nightcrawler, Shark. And Shark is written in blood red. I don't think there's anything else to add there. Do you have anything to add, Alex?
No. I mean, I like it. It's minimal, it's cinematic, and I can't wait to hear the track.
Yes. It's probably dark. It's from Nightcrawler's from Spain. Nightcrawler is an electronic music producer heavily influenced by horror and sci-fi movie soundtracks and by themes in soundtracks and themes. Sorry, a musical universe that has been described as scroll down as a mixture of dark atmospheres and captivating electronic rhythms. Right, there we go. So, do you think this is going to be dark then, Al?
Yeah, I expect it to be kick-ass. Very kick-ass.
Very kick-ass. If you want to
very
support
kick-ass.
this, as always, we do encourage you very strongly to go and support any of the tracks that you listen to on here. In today's world of music, it is incredibly difficult to get any traction whatsoever. So even if you add the track to a playlist, even if you do buy it, make sure you leave a little comment so your thumbnail shows underneath the picture in support, like you can see here. Well, no, you can't. No, I can. You should be able to. That's so frustrating. And people can read it, and it helps the algorithm pick it up, and it means that more people like you, who like the same kind of stuff as you, might then find that music and also enjoy it, and then you really do help the artist, and that is what we want. Not because we think artists are entitled to be paid, they have to make good music, but because we want independent artists and real music to carry on existing and not just be prompted in an AI machine. It will become a terrible world of music if everything is fully AI automated, I promise you. To support this, go to nightcrawler.bandcamp.com, NIGHTCRAWLER. The tags are dark, techno, electronic, cinematic, club music, dark disco, EBM. What does EBM stand for, Al? Electronic?
Bass music? I don't know, yeah.
Electronica, industrial, synthwave, techno, and there's lots of there's like EDM, EBM, all kinds of all of them. Right, here we go. Yep. Shark by Nightcrawler. Bloody hell.
This
are back in the house. My name is Cybertronix. I'm here with Alex Fichetti. You're listening to episode 106 of the Bandcamp Hour, the home of electronic and synthwave music. We hope you're enjoying the show so far and enjoying your Sunday afternoon. We've taken 2 hours out of our life to bring you some of the latest releases, so you don't have to scroll through all of the endless releases out there. You can just come here and listen to 8 of the best tracks from recent releases. Okay, shall I start or shall you?
Yeah, go on, you start. Go on.
Okay, all right, it was dark. All the fluff around the side was nice. The drum work was okay. The bass line was pretty good. There was like nice little eerie, weird synths. The sample was okay. So the bass and the drums sort of were driving the track. It didn't go anywhere. It sounded very similar all the way.
Yeah.
Through the track,
Very static. Not for me. I'd say definitely not for me.
Yeah, it's a 5-minute 17 track, and I think I got to 2 minutes. I thought this is going to have to change now, and only the periphery changed a bit, but the main driving force didn't. It needed a change of pace. It sonically didn't really offer much in terms of variation, and it relied too heavily on the sample and the bass and the drums for me.
Yeah, completely agree. Very static. Also, that kind of loudspeaker filtered voice at the beginning had some frequencies that got a bit in the way, and a bit raunchy, like it. No, sorry. I mean, I respect the artwork. I respect the probably the intention, but I can't give it more than.
The sounds were dark. I mean, it gave me dark vibes. It gave me the right.
Yeah,
energy.
but it's like it's a glorified loop, man. That's the thing. Can't give it more than 1.5. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, 1.5. I'm not going to go. I'm going to just go 3. Alex is coming in with the harshness.
No. It may be for someone, but it's not for me. Yeah. All right.
1.5. All right. Okay. Alex tells it as he sees it. Right. Okay. Fair enough. But I'm going to put this up on the screen. This needs a little bit of variation, my friend. Needs a little bit of variation to keep the listener engaged and interested, especially with a track. It's going to be 5 minutes 17 long, which is already a tiny bit long for radio. You're going to need something interesting after the bridge that keeps the ear guessing and thinking, "Oh, wasn't quite expecting that." Could be something to do with change in notes. It could be just lifting the bass line up an octave, doubling up on some sounds. I don't know. You needed something to cut through there.
Yeah, especially some rhythmic variations. All right. The problem probably is you can stay like on one note. Okay. I'm thinking of a song by The Prodigy, which is Diesel Power. Yeah. It's a trip hop song. It has like literally one note. And that is like, there's an octave up and an octave down. And there's some rap on top of it, but it's basically the same. But man, it just keeps your ass moving. Yeah. Because there's a rhythmic solution that works. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So a little bit of work there. But if you did enjoy that a little bit more than say we did, you can go to nightcrawler.bandcamp.com and check out his track Shark and all of his other releases as well. We aim to be honest but critical at the same time on the show. We do appreciate all of the submissions we get. Thank you very much for sending us your music and giving us the opportunity to play your music, and we hope that you find our feedback useful and constructive. Right. We've got a couple of tracks left. We've got 3 tracks left.
Yep, 3.
Let's go for... okay, this one, they just outright said... No, let's not go for that. Let's go for... I don't know.
So I have Midnight Driver, Once More and Feel the Heat.
All right, Midnight Driver. Okay,
Midnight Driver.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, by Terra Glitch.
Terra Glitch, yeah. There they are.
Which I'm here on the Bandcamp page.
What is going on? What is going on? Ah, there we go. Right, here we go. I'm getting up. Right. Transition. Perfect. And over to you, my friend. And we'll just see if we can find them, because I don't know what's going on with the videos. It's going to be another show now. This is the artwork. All right, go on. You describe it.
That's him. It's a man. It's him. It's honest.
It's him.
Yeah. Midnight Driver. That font used a bit too much. You know what? And it's not even aligned. The proportions, I don't know. Always there. So I appreciate the honesty, at least in the image. Yeah, that's you. Beautiful you, my friend. But that font has been used by a lot of artists, I have to say, including our very own Goondock Saint.
Yeah, right. I'm not looking at the same artwork as you. I'm looking at it on the submissions page. Midnight Driver, Terra Glitch are from the Netherlands. Describe themselves as electronic pop and have declared this track as AI. So they've been honest, which is good in their submission. They haven't lied. So give them props there for not pretending it's AI. Just saying it is. Midnight Driver is a sleek, neon-lit synth-punk ride inspired by the pulse and urgency of the weekend's blinding lights. It blends retro 80s energy, driving drums, shimmering synths, and a night cruise atmosphere with my own dark cinematic touch. If you like high-speed nostalgia, after-dark city vibes and catchy modern retro pop, this track is built for that late-night escape feeling. So
he does give me weekend vibes.
Yeah, well, it's based on the artwork from the weekend, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's what it is. Right, okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Midnight on the dash, city on fire, blue light flicker, taking me higher. Your name on my lips, smoke in my chest. I keep the engine on, I get no rest. Red lights blur, and the streets go dark. Cold night air, but my blood runs hot. I got your shadow riding with me, even when you are not. Fast lane heartbeat, no sleep tonight. I am all sparks and satellite light. I am the midnight driver, running every red light glow, chasing down your silhouette. The road don't reload us now. I am the midnight driver, let me all burning through my veins. If I cannot get to you, I will drown inside this rain. Keeps moving, lane to lane. Radio plays that after dark sound, makes me want you all again. No map, no plan, just speed and sound. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the night. Every corner looks like a memory. Every tunnel pulls me tight. Fast lane heartbeat, no sleep tonight. I am all sparks and satellite light. I am the midnight driver, running every red light glow, chasing down your silhouette. I'm roads only alone as snow. I am the midnight driver, you gasoline. If dawn comes up before I do, tell me what this bike could mean. I am the midnight driver, last one flying through the dawn, still chasing your electric touch long after you are gone. I am the midnight driver, neon burning through my veins, turning all this midnight ache into thunder in the rain.
Okay, and we are back in the house. My name is Cybertronix. I'm here with Alex Ucchietti. That was Midnight Driver by Terra Glitch, which is spelled Terraglitch. Alex, thoughts and feelings, my friend?
Well, let me think. So I'm trying to organize my thoughts.
Sounded like the weekend.
All right. So yeah, definitely very weekend. It seems to me it's more a proof of concept than an actual song. I'm sorry, that's what I think. It's
what do you mean by that then, for the listener? Proof
all right.
of concept rather than an actual
The proof
song.
of concept is like, when you're making like a movie, a game, any kind of form of art or project or even engineering. It's a proof of concept is showing like say partners or investors what you're capable of doing, for them or for the whole project to move on or receive investments. So in music that would be like a demo, for example. So this to me sounds like a kind of a rough demo. I don't know how long the artist has been making music, but it does sound like a bit of a demo. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely something there, but I don't think it stands on its own 2 feet.
Okay, I've got a bit of a different take.
Although, I mean, there is something there.
Yeah, I've got a different take on it. I think because it's definitely AI. What we're hearing here is they wanted to sound like The Weeknd, obviously, and the vocals come through very, very Weeknd in sound. It sound good, but it's almost literally a carbon copy.
Yeah,
and what happens is the sound just sounded the track just came across as super generic and
very flat.
Nothing really that stood out for it apart from it sounded very much like The Weeknd. But if we're going to listen to The Weeknd, you might as well listen to The Weeknd.
To The Weeknd, exactly.
So this is an example for me of not particularly innovative use of AI, I'm afraid, guys. We chose the track because there's something about it, as Alex said. It's not awful, it's not terrible, but if it's going to be AI, AI needs to be propping up your own creativity, and I didn't feel that in this track for me. I'm really sorry. So it's a 2.5 for me today.
All right, I'm going to stick to actually. I enjoyed it less than I thought. It's a 1.2. Sorry, really, really not for me.
We've got Simon Cowell on the show today. If Boris was here, we don't go that low, but Alex doesn't care. Alex is flying in with his marks. Anyway, there we go. It is what it is. Listen, let's pick out some nice bits from it. Very simple, very poppy. Yeah, let's just talk about some vocals.
No, just being constructive. Yeah, as you say. There's something there. If the artist could hire or get like a real singer involved, that could be a really great input to really push those musical ideas forward. Yeah, not sounding like someone, like not being a tribute act, but being standing on your own 2 feet. Being your own artist. That would be much more respectable if you.
It's a good base to try and start off with, to sound like somebody you inspire to, but then you've got to give you like a platform to work from and move forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gives you, because you get yourself to a good quality sound, and then you've got to make that sound your own somehow.
So that's what I was saying. Proof of concept. I would give this to a singer. Yeah. So I make music. I would give this as a demo to a singer, saying, "This is what I'm capable of doing. Could you help me out with this musical vision?" Yes. All right. So then let's create something definitely more structured, a bit more solid. Yeah. From this point on.
Cool. All right. Anyway, if you like them, go and check out Terra Glitch and their track Midnight Driver. Okay. I think they've got a lot of other stuff out as well, because I recognise Terra Glitch. I think they're quite... they've been around in the scene for a while, in the synthwave scene. So there we go. But like I said, at least they were, to be fair, they were honest. They disclosed the AI use.
Oh, of course.
Any more, I can give them a lot of props for doing that. But I have to be honest in my feedback as well. Right, okay, the next one we are going to go to is Nitrate, Feel the Heat. Nitrate, Feel the Heat. And
I'm digging this album out, man. Yeah, sing a lot. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yes.
Okay, right. Let me get it up for you, because whatever I have done doesn't work. What do you like about the artwork while I'm just getting out?
Well, it's most definitely AI, but at least it's eye candy. Go on, it's eye candy. I like the woman. Not just a woman, just the whole company. From a chromatic point of view, the colors are there. They're coherent, even in the title. Like it again, very cinematic. I like the font in the artist's name. I would have raised it a tad, just to give some space between the edge of the picture and the subjects. The woman. Just again, proportions. But yeah, at least there's some character there. Yeah, there's some character there, at least a little bit. Go on. What do you think?
And she's in a dystopian future world. Looks like a battle scene with flying cars behind her and buildings or mountains or whatever.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. No, I like it. Looks cool enough. Yeah, it looks cool enough.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, so we're going to listen to "Feel the Heat" by Nitrate. Nitrate is Nitrate. Okay, here we go. are back in the house. My name is Cybertronix. I'm here with Alex Figetti, and this is
Kick-ass
106 of the Bandcamp Hour. You like that one, did you, Al?
I did. I like the intention behind the song. I like it, bringing that.
I didn't like the last minute.
It's like Journey on steroids.
Yeah. The guitar work was good. The vocals was good. The sound,
is that labeled as AI too?
No. The sound was super.
So they recorded everything. They found a singer that sings like this.
Very good, very good.
That is incredible.
My only criticism is that last minute just fizzled out. It's just boring and just nothing happened for the last minute. They should have stopped the song at 3 minutes and 30 seconds and it would have been brilliant.
There's also something in the final mix.
Bit was great.
Yes. I like the way the song is structured. Again, it's form, kind of painting by numbers with 80s rock, but it makes sense. That's what it aims for. So hats off to that. Something in the mix is like that snare is a bit annoying. I would have mixed the drums differently, not to take out power from the drums, but to make the snare a bit less invasive. And it's kind of overly compressed in some bits, which maybe has something to do with the master, which is a shame because the song kicks ass. It has a lot of energy. When you're watching that 80s movie and they're like they're training for like a final competition. It's that soundtrack. Yeah.
I totally agree. So from that point of view, it was brilliant. Yeah. I thought it was great. Just that last minute. So I would have given it a 4.5. That last minute just went on. Nothing really happened. There wasn't any much introduced into it. So I'm going to go 4 because of that last minute. But apart from that, first 3.5 minutes, fantastic. Really strong track.
4.3, because if that's not AI, I really kudos to that performance.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, the guitar was excellent. There was a bit in the middle, really high energy guitar. Really enjoyed it. Vocals really went with the sound as well. So very good. So that was Nitrate, Feel the Heat. Right, Alex, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you helping out on the show. Hopefully we'll see you again another time.
My pleasure.
Always
Thank you for having me.
Always. I'm going to finish off with Miss Gesso once more, just to round off the show. But everyone, you have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next week. Peace! Here we go.
Peace.
Right, last track of the show. We'll just bear with. Here we go.
In the feelings today, you couldn't have known. Your body was close, your mind is far gone. Aim for the moon, fell down a hole. Feeling like Alice, but Wonderland's gone. You had a feeling today, you couldn't have known. Your body was close, but your mind is far gone. Aim for the moon, fell down a hole. Feeling like Alice, but Wonderland's gone. No words in the book can describe how I flow. Sicker than most, make you splash on the walls. Confused by your actions, but loving your words. Smoother than butter, I'm sweating, I'm toast. Sun is out down low, back to riding like before. Warm me up once more, leaning back and breathing slow. Sun is out, I know, sunbeams warming up my soul. Breezes back once more, leaning back and take it slow. Oh, yes, take it slow. Fire me up once more, leaning back and breathing smoke. Sun is out, I know.